Well, hello everybody. As you can see from our attire, we are no longer in the southern states. Nope, no more ocean for us. Where are we? Oh, Canada.
Hey everybody, we are the Wife Pack, and last week when we left you, we were in California, but we took advantage of the holidays and drove all the way across the states back into Canada to install our brand new VEVOR heater at one of our friends' house in Ontario. We want to show you a few changes in the van that we've made, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it so much.
We came back.
Yes.
Yep. And right now we are going to attempt to install a diesel heater, which has multiple steps. And we've made a couple changes to the van, and the ones that we're going to show you is basically the install of the diesel heater, but we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, we can be in Canada and have heat.
Yeah. In the meantime, we thought we would show you guys how to do the install. And with our system, basically when we're adding any electrical, I have to go into our electrical room and sort of disconnect the solar and then the batteries first. And then we add our pieces and then reconnect it, make sure everything works. So step one is doing that and a couple other little tasks.
Yeah,
We'll show you.
let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
So this all-in-one VEVOR heater is pretty great. It is self-contained, and we just wanted to take a quick look at it, make sure everything was there, all the pieces looked good. And we found a couple install videos, but not too many on YouTube, which is one of the reasons why we wanted to do this video for you guys.
It is shocking at what can actually fit in all of this stuff.
Quite a lot. You got this. So here's the port. There's two ports there. You can see that one is damaged. I think they're actually both damaged. So I just unscrewed both of these, pop this off, and then we can see what's underneath. And it comes off just like that.
It is out.
Okay, and here is our replacement USB socket too. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to cut these two right here. Cut. And then I'm going to put a butt splice. Let's try to get that to zoom a little bit or focus. And put a butt splice on there and then just attach it to the new cable. So what I'm doing is I'm just chopping the, you'll see, and a chop, a chop, and a chop. And here's the dead one. Goodbye, dead one. So you can see I stripped the ends of those ones, and these go into the butt connectors. And I've just put a really unceremoniously taped piece of electrical tape there so that they're not going to go back in through the hole, because that would suck.
Okay, so when you are doing this and you have a little DC unit, whatever it may be, you have your positive, you have your negative. These are butt splicers. So there's going to be different ones depending on the gauge of the wire. So this one is a, gosh, I can't even remember. Doesn't matter though. I know what the wire is. And I'm going to put this on the end. So here's the male one, female, you get it. Male's going here, and then another one here. And this is called crimping. Make sure that's really tight. And nice and tight. And then you can heat shrink that as well onto it. Female end going on this wire right here. So I'm just twisting that, putting it through. You can see it go through the other side. And then after you see it in there, same thing, you crimp it. And I actually always retape these once they're connected together. I tape them as well on the outside because, you know, just to be safe. So now we've got 2 male ends on the USB socket, and I'm going to finish this one, and then I will plug them in and finish it up. Okay, now I have my positive with a male butt splicer, negative male butt splicer, and then my female on the end that's coming out of the wall there. So I'm gonna do my positives to positive. Pretty self-explanatory that way. Nice that it's color-coded. I love that I say self-explanatory and then struggle to get it in, but you should hear a little snap when you put those in. And then the negative to negative. And now that I've got these ones done, let me see that they're connected. I am actually just going to, like I mentioned before, electrical tape over these as well, just to really make sure that they're not going to come apart. And now Corissa has her new USB ports. Well, or soon, once they're in the wall. Oh, I can't see. Okay, so now these are all taped up. I'm going to feed this back down through the hole, just one at a time, make sure that it's fine. I already kind of proofed that before with the other one, so I'm pretty sure that it's a-okay. And by proof, I mean there's nothing really sharp back there. And oh, gotta take this thing off. All right, so I just took the little cap off it. This thing right here just snaps on, and then we're just gonna like so, and put that back in. And theoretically that should work when we turn the power back on. We will show you when we do, and we'll hope for the best.
Okay, so while Tonella's doing the electrical, I am going to take a look at our VEVOR heater and make sure all the connections are tight, and also fasten the tank to the frame itself. It is a little bit wiggly. We just want to make sure that it is not moving around. So I'm gonna do that.
Right now I am attaching ring terminals to 12 gauge wire that I had previously run through the van. So these ring terminals attach the positive and negative to our fuse panel, or our fuse box.
Okay, and these are the fuses. Well, different companies have different colors, but this is a 15 watt, 15 amp. 15 fuse, and we're using that with our heater. And yeah, it just goes in our little breaker box. Keep some spares. Okay, so when we built the van, we ran extra cable and extra wires through the van just in case we wanted to add stuff. So I ran 2 extra ones to this side. We're going to use this extra one that we added, and you can see right over here how it's in the wall. The lines are run already, which is so nice because if you're adding something later and you have to get under all this, that would be a freaking nightmare. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put the butt splices on this as well, same as I did with the other stuff, and then that's gonna connect to the diesel heater, and then that will be our DC power for the heater.
Yay! Since we are on winterizing duty right now, we're also going to put our cover on the hood. I don't know if other diesel people have issues with this, but it's just a general problem in cold countries. Your motor doesn't want to start very well in the winter because it gets too cold. So one of the ways that we help this for our van is getting one of these insulated covers for the hood. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that on right now.
Okay, so we're putting together our VEVOR all-in-one. It only has a couple components and that you need to put together. This is the exhaust pipe, so this piping just fits along the side, and we just wedged it on there, and now we've got a clamp here that we're going to secure that with. And
how nice of them to put these great little holes here.
This is the
Fresh air intake.
so this is the tube that will suck up fresh air into the system. We got our exhaust pipe on there, nice and flush with the housing. Looks good. Okay, so make sure your fuel line, that's the green tube, is going over top. With it going underneath, it was pulling it kind of in a weird way, so just want to make sure that any movement doesn't pull that fuel line out, because that would be very bad. Very nice.
So when you are installing your VEVOR heater in the van, just remember that you do have to drill 2 holes to the van, one for the exhaust and one for the fresh air intake.
There's a hole in our van.
I put a hole in the van.
Oh no.
Oh, yay!
I mean, yeah.
Alright, now let's try to get the metal. This is always the fun part.
Whee!
Easier if our drill would work.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yay! You did it!
Yay!
I'm so proud of you. You got the hole.
Yay!
First hole done. You look pretty.
Thanks.
Yay! Whew, that was easier than the other one.
Yeah, see that there is, the wood is stuck in the hole saw piece. So we just went on Google and YouTube University. Next, we put screws, long screws in the holes.
And that way when they go through to the other side, they hit the metal and then they pop up.
Pop up or shred the thing.
And like, that's theoretical. When he did it, it was so easy.
Yeah.
And when we do it, we've had to shenagle it a bit. Yeah. Oh, it looks like that'll come out in pieces.
So,
Yay.
good job. Okay, so we got through all the flooring and
Insulation, final, subfloor, and now we have made it to the metal.
made it to the middle. Yeah. Good job, Ooh.
Oh, the metal's still on there. There we go.
Aw, cute. Look at 2 holes.
Rarely will you find people so excited to have holes in their vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, so here is the electrical part of the VEVOR. It comes with the positive and negative to hook up to your DC system. So, I mean, you could just buy one of the car chargers and put that on, but I've put the butt connectors, which I'm going to connect to my wiring that I already pre-wired like a year ago. So we got our positive to positive. They just clip in there snug, but I always electrical tape the shit out of them, the crap out of them. Yeah, so now we're gonna get our electrical tape those up, and then tuck this quite a good deal of a ways away in the wall so that it's as far as it can be from the diesel. And yeah, now we got power. Oh, and I gotta hook the power back up. I hooked the power back up, and Carissa's USBs work, so that's good. And we're gonna see if our VEVOR is alive.
Nice. Yay!
Yay!
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Oh,
Thanks for using. I wish you a safe journey.
Oh,
so friendly.
yeah.
Yay!
Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, baby. Yay! I'm so happy. We did a good job.
Okay, so now,
We think.
yeah, we got it. We still need to secure the pipes at the bottom of the van, add the air filter.
Just want to see how far those pipes go. Ooh, they go pretty far, don't they?
Okay, so in Tonella's hand, there's a air filter that goes on the end of the air intake pipe. And she's just fastening it on. Fastening it on. So there's the filter, there's the clamp, and we are gonna just zip tie it here. It's nice and tight. Yeah.
So we ended up going back and redoing one of the zip ties because the exhaust pipe gets very hot, so it melted. So we secured that with a metal brace and put that in that way.
We have successfully put in the heater. Yeah. And now we are going to Canadian Tire because we need some diesel and we need a jerry can.
Yep.
Another carbon monoxide detector, just in case. We already have one, but backup is good.
Dude, just to be safe.
To Canadian Tire.
Off we go. Okay, so we just went and got the diesel, and now we're going to pour it into the heater and make sure this thing works. I'm excited.
A derp? Derp. Take the cap off, folks. Oh, didn't know diesel is blue.
Nope.
Start heating.
Says it takes 3 to 4 minutes
To heat up.
to heat up. We just closed the door just to try to keep some heat in here, but it's getting warm. Yay! Heat. Heat.
And there's a cool remote.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Nice.
I'm gonna go and check and make sure the exhaust is pumping out.
That is the sound of our heater working.
We did it.
We did it. I was like weirdly scared of that task, but I guess not weirdly scared. It was drilling holes in the van, but mostly because I was just scared it wasn't gonna fit and we were gonna have all these extra holes.
Yeah, because there's only so many places you can cut into the bottom of the van.
Especially because we already have our whole setup. It's not like we can be like, oh, we'll just put it there. It's like it has 2 spots that can fit, mostly just 1 spot, and it works.
And I like the beat.
Me too. And I like that it has this, so now when we're in bed, we can just go ba-doop and turn the heat on.
Especially, I mean, it wasn't even that cold today, and both of our feet froze. Like, no feeling in our feet.
Numb toes.
So, we have heat now. Should solve that problem.
Happy dance, happy dance.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am here in the van doing a couple other things today. I need to secure our little table to the wall, secure our bench / toilet down. I am running the electrical for some AC plugs that we have now, and just doing a couple other little chores. So yeah, and then we're pretty much done. You can hear the heater doing its dance in the background, and it's nice and warm in here, which is so exciting because it's freaking freezing out right now. So
Just made a hole there for that to go through, and now we have these units here that we can use. Screwed this down. Going to take this off so I have a little more access. This used to be our pull-out table. Now it's just going to be a little drawer space. So let's do it. So I know that's not beautiful, but honestly, I just want more space. I think the longer you're in a van, the more you're like, pretty is nice, but functional is better.
but don't worry, I'll make it look nicer than that. And I'm all done. Got the table in, got the electrical done.
Here are the new AC outlets on the kitchen wall, which also has USB. And then there is AC outlets and USB as well. Mini that that goes to our inverter in the van. And then this one is wired to our portable inverter, which we store under the counter in here. So instead of having to use an annoying extension cord, we have this. Yay! And of course, the very, very exciting thing is that we have heat. We just wanted to say thank you to our friend Matt and his puppy Sprocket for letting us fix the van there and hang out for a bit, let the dogs chill. We love you, buddy.
Join us next week as we drive all the way back to Arizona for our first van life gathering.
We get some new tattoos, and we even meet some of the people who inspired us to get on the road full time in the first place.
We make some new friends and even do a photo shoot.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.